Time now for Dawn's Spotlight.
There's a cone at 100 and then every 200, okay? Dana, you're in charge of the first one. You take the pace, okay? I think we just got really fortunate with the type of kids we have right now. High-level athletes that are also really good leaders, very team-focused. Dana and Sadi are both in our middle distance group, so I feel like they're kind of right in the middle of our program. They just bring an awesome level of experience. They've been in the NCAA system for 4 years. They've been in big meets and big situations. They're not bothered by that, and that, they're conveying that well to the rest of the team. Your elite middle distance athletes are kind of freaks of nature. They're kind of an odd compilation of genetic gifts, and Sadi's definitely that.
I feel like I was born for the 800, like my body type is definitely 800. So in high school, I would do like the 100, 200, 400, and then in the fall I would do cross country. I never got to really like hit on my 800 strength. I didn't start developing until I met Pat, and he really took like the sprinter side of me and the cross country side of me and just like developed the hell out of it so that I could become the best middle grounded runner possible, and it worked.
She's been to the NCAA championship meet 4 times in just the last 2 years, which is pretty hard to do. Last year, she was the West Region, indoor track athlete of the year. Anytime you get an athlete the caliber of Sadi, you're excited just for the performance aspect and what she can bring to your program, on the track. But the bigger thing for me was, the leadership aspect, and she's been huge in that regard.
It's been such a delight to train with Sadi, and her positivity, it radiates. It's amazing to be around. Her goals are so big, and I think that has been so inspiring to me.
She's a special competitor. She competes with a ferocity and a joy and a passion that we want, all of our athletes to embrace. For Sadi, she's definitely got her eyes set on trying to run professionally, and that's a hard thing to break into, but she's definitely right there. She's really in a position to do that, and that's something she definitely wants to be a possibility. We have a diverse cast of characters, and particularly with their academic interests. It's a really, really smart group of women. Dana is a grad student, and she's in museum studies. One of the big reasons she came out here was obviously a grad program that fit her, but she talked about how she wanted to go to a school where she could also really focus athletically.
I wanted to go all in, and I wanted to do whatever it took to be an All-American. I came and took a visit, fell in love with the campus and the girls. We went on a run through Golden Gate Park, and I was like, yeah, I'm sold.
She's got incredible range as an athlete. She'll run fast this spring from the 800 to the 5,000. She's just one of those kind of unique athletes.
Right now, her best asset is her execution. If she's meant to do something that day, she's gonna do it. She's just figuring out kind of how talented she is every single time she steps on the track. Last time she raced, she led a pack of a bunch of All-Americans and then ended up beating basically all of them. And she finished and she was like, Sadi, I just beat a bunch of All-Americans. And I was like, Dana, you're one of them. You don't have to worry about that anymore.
I would really like to continue competing. I'm definitely not ready to throw in the towel on competitive running quite yet. There's still a lot there, and I'm really excited to see what that looks like.
Process goal we talk about a lot is we want the girls to compete with joy and be excited to compete, and nobody embodies that in our program, more than Dana and Sadi, kind of leading the charge in that regard. They bought into the program on a level you don't really expect a one-year person to do. They've been all about the team, all about the program, all about the future, which they know starts now. As much as we've had success, we're still a small private school, and we still kind of have to prove it a little bit that we can, have athletes like Sadi now and Dana that are, going to be competitive, we think, to make NCAA meets and get in the final and do some damage and have a chance to win.